Hi, Exotical Barbies. Today I want to talk about how the Barbie movie literally proved that men are women centered. Okay? The Barbie movie and Barbie Island specifically prove about us women, period. And I feel like many people, especially ladies, didn't get the whole idea of the Barbie movie. So we're going to get started right now. So, first off, let's start with this. I love in the Barbie movie how they have every race. Okay, they even have a jabby girly in there. Period. 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 I love how they have Margot Robbie as the typical Barbie, and how they had different jobs, different what's it call it? Women in government, things like that. I just love it. And I also love how in the beginning scene where she said, I am expressing my feelings in my emotions without it, and I think it's not, what's it call it, interrupting my words. But I forgot what she said, sorry if I said it wrong. But I just love the whole thing with Barbie and whatnot. Now you're probably like saying, okay, what this had to do with the Barbie movie and whatnot. So I think people don't understand is that Ken in the beginning, he was so centered around Barbie. Barbie really didn't give a crap about Ken, nor should she, because you don't have to. But he was, literally in the beginning, if you watch the Barbie movie, they said Ken won't have a good day unless Barbie say hi to him. Okay, and that has something to do with real life because if you, for example, was to compliment a man, he will hold that to that forever. Like, have you seen the comics section of some channels and whatnot, or when where men say like, "Oh yeah, the girls say hi to me. I didn't forget that for 20 years," or a woman complimented my outfit and I didn't get it for 15 years and whatnot. Yeah, that's men are women centered, and if you give them an apple, they fall down that tree. Okay. Next up, Ken also hates how Barbie went. By the way, Barbie barely even get attention to the other Ken. I forgot what his name was. Called Ken B. To Ken B, literally, she only be like, "Oh, hi, Ken," and he gets upset and angry. Okay, and he thinks that Barbie thinks that he's going reality. Barbie doesn't give a crap. Barbie's just saying hi to him. Okay, and he's competing with another Ken. And the other kids, if you watch, like, and if you actually pay attention in the Barbie movie and whatnot, you see the other kids following the other kids around. And Loki shows in real life how men follow other men around. Okay? Men, I'm going to be honest here, and it's going to kind of drip away, but we're going to get back to the conversation. Men don't like following women around except for men. Nor do they don't like taking orders. And I just realized that when I was we're about to get back to the topic of the Barbie, but when I had went to my classes, like my workout classes one night, my group fitness classes, because it's usually all females, period, period, period. And the only time I see males is when their girlfriend drags them, especially to Pilates. I wish he did not do that. I'm sorry, because they can't breathe, and I just hear them breathing, growling in the whole workout. Anyways, or like it's a male that's not straight. And when I do ask other males, sometimes some don't say yeah, I would, but if my time confliction, but majority of times, like 9 times out of 10, they look me dead in my face. They be like, why would I want to do that? No, they ain't for me. But when the guys say that, they be like, oh, okay. You see what I'm saying here? So also too, um, sorry, I'm literally doing something. So also too, met in the Barbie movie with the Kens and whatnot, I realized I like how they had an Alan because Alan shows the guys that, how should I say it, that I don't want to say like a good guy. Sorry. But he's definitely like one of those guys that be like, oh yeah, like he expresses his feelings. You know what I'm saying? I like how Alan shows what a healthy man is. And there's actually a TikTok video. Oh my gosh, I have to find it. I have to find it. But it was basically where a guy was describing how a man should be, where Alan was describing his feelings and whatnot. He wasn't threatened when the Barbies was taking over, nor did he want to partake when the kids was taking over. He he was just chilling. He was vibing with the Barbies. He didn't feel the need to follow the Kens around. He was just enjoying himself. You know, I say he was enjoying himself with the Barbies. While the kids kept following the Ryan character Ken around, trying to please them, and then Ken is getting upset with the other Ken because he feel like he's cooler one night. He want to be cooler than him. Yeah, yeah, that shows men in real life how men are so women centered, but also too they they just love competing in the mindset. And when Ken, towards like still in the beginning of the movie, where he asked Barbie, "Can you sleep over?" And now Barbie's like, no, why? And as she should, because why? And Ken got upset, and he was kind of holding on to that grudge. And when they went to the real world, and when Barbie was trying to find out like what's causing her to think about, you know, death and whatnot, and when Ken came back with this whole mindset of men should run the world and things like that, he he ruined Barbie world with that whole thinking. And it's not. And I'm not even shocked because it's happening in real life remember in the Barbie movie where Ken brought that whole thinking mindset to Barbie Island, and how women like the president, the woman who had a Nobel Peace Prize, was cutting these man's steaks, dropping everything for them, acting all stupid when they're not. Yes, that's um equivalent to what happens in real life. I don't think many people understand this. I think people give a lot of crap to the Barbie movie because they're like, oh, everyone, because they just only focus on the whole America Ferrera monologue, which by the way I love. Dialogue or monologue, anyways, one of those two. I don't think they pay attention to how many women drop themselves for these men. Of the amount of times I met women, I talked to more women that dropped themselves for a man than rather than a woman who brought herself up and the man add value to her life. Sorry, that was a long rant. Anyways, that being said, um, then I like how it showed how later on when sorry, this is a little kid rant. Um, Also, too, I forgot to add in here. I did not like the character that played as America Ferrera's daughter, um, in the movie, because she represents a wounded feminine woman, girls. Sorry, she's a girl. Because the way she went off on Barbie was disgusting. I'm sorry, and the sad part is there. I met so many girls like her. It's actually pretty insane how they get mad. Like, for example, she's like, "You ruined the patriarchy." Well, no, I think she said something wrong when I said that. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Or when she's like, "Oh my gosh, you made it so hard for the standards and whatnot." She was projecting onto Barbie hard, and poor Barbie, sweet little thing, crying because of this loud mouth, ignoring little girl. I'm telling you, it was so disgusting. And actually, you know what's crazy? Oh my gosh. Story time. The time I went to see the Barbie movie, I was talking to a group of girls. We kind of met, but not really. Anyways, I brought in the comment. I said, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the Barbie movie because that's the time when it's coming out. And I remember this girl, by the way, she didn't even watch the movie. She looked at me. Mind you, she doesn't even know me like that. And she said, I heard the movie was for girls with mommy issues. I looked at it was so awkward and silent. And I was like, have you ever even watched a movie? She's like, no. And I remember she kept being mean to me throughout the whole time I was working with her. Thank God I don't work with her. I forgot her name, but I would definitely say her name if I remember her name. But no tea, no shade. But yeah, there's so many girls like that out here that is so mean, so rude to us exotical Barbies. So with that being said, I'm glad they showed that and whatnot, and because it showed how girls who don't even know anything about Barbie just belittle Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Also too, I love how in the um in not the end, but the well, kind of in the end, where Barbie told what's his name, Ken, that you don't need me. I'm glad she said that because honestly, I feel as though that sorry, I'm doing something right now. That they just what was I gonna say? That they just don't understand. Sorry, let me restart my sentence. That men are so sorry. I was doing something. That men are so female centered that they don't even realize in themselves that some men can't even live without a woman. And I mean that in a terrible way. Because I hate how, like, when I was younger, when they was trying to say, oh, men can't live without a woman, that's why we're here. Ha. No, absolutely not. Men that can't center around their lives around women and women who center their lives around men are the terrible people to be around. Example, Ken, he ruined Barbie life and he's trying to teach her a lesson. Like he's the I don't think people give enough credit because Ken was trying to act like he was the prize. He's not the prize, okay? I'm not trying to make this video long, but if you want me to make another video about this, please let me know or please comment down below. I'm so sorry for the empty pauses and whatnot. But also too, let's talk about how Ken, no, Alan. I love that how Alan, even though literally all the Kens was with him, um, for no, sorry, when all the Kens was trying to take over Barbie and whatnot, that they just they like Alan did not follow. Sorry. Alan did not follow. And I'm glad that he was trying even try to help the Barbies. That was so sweet, so nice. I love that part. But yeah, I feel like many people don't give much credit for the Barbie movie for the themes of girls like that little girl who has wounded feminine energy and who literally talks like that. It was so embarrassing, so pretty. Also, too, they don't give credit for how um it should display how men are in this world are a bunch of Kens. And there's a few Allens, yeah, but Alan literally, you know what I'm saying, I like how Alan just stuck with the Barbies, period. And how women will give anything up for a man if time allows or if anything allows. So yeah, I feel as so many people don't give credit to the Barbie movie. And tell me what you think about the Barbie movie. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, email. Love you. Bye.